What's up guys, it is Reddit Reads here and this is my first video and today I'm going to be going through entitled parents. Well, that's entitled parents, so let's get right into it. Entitled teacher tries to put her son into my band. I'm swears I'm going to censor a letter just in case. Alright, so at my school I formed a band with my friends and it was going very well and still is, I hope. Our band had our bassist, guitarist, drummer and me the singer. The background is that our school happened to be a science teacher that has a kid in our grade and also teaches my class. She's a terrible teacher. When me and my friends made the band, the whole grade knew and just moved on. But there's one one kid we're talking about today. Me, I'm not even going to make the joke. F, friend who is a guitarist. EK, entitled kid who's the son of the teacher. ET, entitled teacher and parent. It was recess at my school, or break, whatever you want me to call it, and I was in line to grab a snack at the cafeteria. I got my stuff and turned to see F and saw him with EK and ET talking and gave me a look to come. When I was walking, I already heard this conversation happening. ET, this is great, EK. We can get you an electronic drum set. EK, I'm really excited. By now, I already know how they baited F, so I ran over there thinking that our drummer be replaced. Next conversation. Me, hey, what's going on? F whispers in my ear. EK is trying to get on our band. Me whispering back. Well, tell them no, but ET will probably grade me down like the bitch she is. Good thing I'm not in her class. Me, whatever. But everyone already tried to get in, so tell them to screw off. F, you can't tell the teacher to screw off. Me, shut up. Now EK was one of the kids who didn't try and relied on ET for everything, basically giving him special treatment. Probably special in the head too. The conversation starts with me, an entitled teacher. Me, sorry E.T., but we already have a drummer. Me too, well that's too bad. At least my EK can be our technician. What is going through this woman's head? We don't need one, E.T., of course you will. Who is going to take care of the speakers? Me. E.T., really, how? I grabbed F and dragged him out the door with me until our break was over. I was walking to the science class I had with ET the period after talking to EK and decided to listen. EK, why can't I be a part of that? Because you have no motivation to even exercise and don't put in effort to do anything, including school. ET, don't worry, it's just fake bands. They won't last 2 weeks. This bitch just said that. I stood by the door still listening to ET talking shit about my band until EK walked out and ET stood by the doorway. I looked at her with the hardest gaze I could and gave her an evil smile as I walked in. I was the first one in the class and no one else was there. I said to this ET, me, if you keep saying things like that, you won't last a teacher for 2 weeks. And besides, who said you were a real one? She froze as the next student walked in, forcing her to not react to what I said. The period passed unlike any other and I walked out. I gave ET the biggest and most evil smile as I slipped through the door. This day, my band is doing really well, and I'm really proud of all my bandmates working really hard, even though they will never see this. Now, that's just not right. It's just a bit of a bitch. It's... If somebody did that to me, I would have to snap back. That's just not right. I want my son to ride a limousine. Sure, if he has a coffin to be in. Sorry for any grammatical errors. But I'm Italian, and I do not know English very well. Also, sorry if this is not an incredibly long or exciting story, but I thought it would be funny to read. This happened a couple of weeks ago. It was the day of my grandmother's funeral. She died in the hospital, and I was outside talking to the owner of the funeral company. This dude was also my godfather. I had a very good relationship with him. It might sound weird that my godfather is the owner of a funeral company, but to me, it's not. He's known me since I was a baby, and he treated me like I was his son. Also, to me, his job is just like any other job, and if it even has benefits anyways. Here I go, I was, and still am, 17. This story is cast as EM entitled Mother, GF, Godfather, not girlfriend, EK entitled Kid, even though he doesn't display a huge role in the story, me, yours truly. We're just outside the hospital, talking to each other, parked in front of us, with all the company vehicles, including the one you are all thinking about. All of a sudden, EM approached. Hello. Me, hello. EM had her kid just next to her, and he was holding a drink. EM, I was wondering if my son could take a ride on the limousine. She then pointed her finger at the hearse. I think it's called like that in English. It took me a while to respond for 2 reasons. First one was because that day I had so many thoughts going through my head, and a stranger coming to me out of nowhere, it caught me by surprise. I'm a very introverted person. I find it difficult to talk to people I don't know. Second reason was because I was holding my laugh. She legitimately thought that the hearse was a limousine. Mate, I'm sorry to say that, but that's not. Are you going to say like no? Say no to a little child? At this point, I don't know what to say. Me, miss, believe me, you don't want your son to go on that thing. Me, why are you so stingy? Even if he spills his drink in the limousine, it won't be a problem. You'll have enough money to buy a limousine, so surely you'll have enough to clean it. This is where my godfather gets in. Excuse me, miss, what do you want to do? I want my son to ride the limousine. My godfather then said the most epic thing I've ever heard. GF thinks for a bit. Well, surely can ride the limousine, but only if he's got a coffin to be in. Was a little bit confused and takes a good second look at the limousine and then realise I have no idea how she confused a hearse for a limousine. Perhaps the company logo is out of her view or something. However, when she realised the mistake, her skin got pale and she just walked away as fast as she can with her kid. Me and my godfather just look at each other and start laughing. It's my first post on here, and I hope this goes on our slash because he's the best. Have a good day. Well, I don't know how you can't realise that if something's a limousine or a hearse, like there is a large difference. One's got flowers in the back and a coffin. None like my grandma recently died, like that bit close to home. It sounds like, but it's just not that right. Well then, guys, that's my first video. If you liked it, please hit like, and that's the first one I'll be posting on this brand new channel. There's all I can do good at it, and if you want me to improve in anything like my quality of my mic or something like that, please just tell me down below. But if you liked it, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Peace out.